Hello! Mark from the future here. So yeah, welcome to my new series that I'm gonna upload once Saturday, I guess. What's the series about, right? As you can see in the background, in the background, I mean the foreground. Clip that shit, Jarvis. Bam! Yeah. So I've played through Elden Ring on the Seamless Co-op mod, but here's the twist. I played alone. What? Yeah, I've decided to create some, job opportunities for the invaders and, just go through the game, open my world, activate the multiplayer from time to time, get invaded, have a duel. I did it as some sort of a challenge that if I want to, beat a certain dungeon, maybe a certain boss, a certain place, then I would have to earn that right to do so. I just missed another clip. Yeah, that Great Sword of Damnation is pretty fucking cool. Caught a guy just there. So yeah, to earn a right to keep playing, I would have to defeat at least one invader in that area. That's a pretty cool challenge that I've set for myself. Quite often, however, I would just be in the mood for PvP, so I would fight them in the same area a couple more times, if I'm trying out a different build, if I really like the weapon that I'm using right now, then yeah, I would fight more people. The thing is, in most of the recordings I've actually been quiet, some of them have me talk a little bit, but most of the time I was just silent. But I decided that some of those clips really came out pretty well and they deserve some sort of commentary going for them, so I'm gonna add some in the post-processing. I believe that's what the professional term is, I'm gonna just watch the clip along with you and add some of my commentary post-production. I think that's the better term. But yeah, I think that's about it for the words of introduction. Enjoy the clips, I suppose. Although I do feel like I have to warn you, quite often I would just get quite a little bit salty, I gave the invader quite a bit of stern talking to. So let's all collectively come to an agreement that let's just consider it, just some friendly, sportsman-like banter, nothing too serious. I don't actually mean half the stuff that I say, so yeah. And let's go. So as you can see, we are fighting a guy with a pretty classy setup, with a giant weapon in the right hand, but the hand axe in the left hand. And oh yeah, I tried to do a bit of a block counter thing here to some degree of success, but from what I remember, so the first clips already have me with some sort of a pretty much prepared build, and I didn't really have all my stuff unlocked yet, so I get invaded by GG. He got me there with he got my jump attack. But the first clips, in the first clips, I didn't really have all my stuff yet. I was just barely prepared for some sort of a PvP experience. So I was, quite on my back foot most of the time. I believe I didn't even have all my talismans unlocked because I went into the DLC early to get the cool DLC weapons as fast as I could. So I was a little bit behind in the talisman department. I mean, truth be told, I actually was just playing through the game, I just at first didn't open my world because I didn't want to get invaded by some crazy-ass PvP tryhard setup guy while I was completely unprepared. But yeah, like I said, I didn't have most of my stuff yet. I was actually beating the game. By the way, I was fighting Markiplier here, apparently, which is kind of funny. Hello everyone, my name is Markiplier. I blew it. But yeah, hey, that's the challenge, beating the game with a solo invasion from time to time as the host. Dark Souls style. Hey, how often does that happen? So yeah, in the beginning I had a strength build going on, mainly using the sword lance, which is a very powerful weapon, and I have to say, yeah, it came out pretty well. It did pretty well, yes, indeed. Later on, I morphed this build into something else entirely, but that's a story for another time. Check the rewards though, you can get legendary materials for defeating an invader. This is awesome. This is entirely an addition from the Seamless Co-op mod. And this is a demonstration of a desync issue that can sometimes happen when you open your world to, you know, to invaders and such. Which is kind of funny, like, Tanev, hey, where are you sitting at? That's like from that game, Revenge of the Druids or something? Yeah, Tanev Bat. Oh yeah, I remember this one. This one had a pretty crazy combo going on. I mean, Storm Stomp is a classic, but Storm Stomp with a Sword Lance combo. Oh yeah, that's quite a deadly combination. Check this out. Multiplayer torrent riding is such a great addition though. I mean, check this out. I mean, well, he got knocked off the horse in like a single strike. It's very easy to knock someone down from torrent, but still, that was pretty cool, I think. Check this out. The one thing that I've noticed that I just have to mention is that you never really know what will your opponent behave like, and what I mean is that there is some sort of a funny honor code going on in the Souls community, so that sometimes like they will not heal and expect me not to heal, but some other time the invader will just completely jump me while I'm dealing with enemies, which is what I would expect them to do. So, well, my opinion is that I think PvP, especially invasions, are at their best when there's just no rules. I mean, just do whatever we want to, because as you will probably see from some of the clips, like I will actually agree to this honor duel thingy that some people expect from me and not heal, even though I really wanted to. But really, I think we all should just heal. Like it's just silly. I got invaded, I have maybe my souls on the line, you know, I really don't wanna die and stuff like that. He just got me there. That was a real asshole, by the way. I hate the Cleanrod guys and the Shamshir guys with a burning passion. He teabagged me afterwards. Oh yeah, this guy has a scythe. That's much more interesting to fight than 100 billion gajillion Cleanrod Knight swords and Shamshirs, I have to say that. So yeah, Elden Ring PvP, it really is quite hard for me to say if I like it or not. But I will say that I think I preferred the previous games more. I mean, Elden Ring PvP tends to get a lot crazier than Dark Souls PvP, so that's you know, that's nice. But at some point, from time to time you will meet an invader that will just abuse the worst of the meta stuff that there is, and it really sucks the fun out of the game. The most fun invasions that I had were when both of us had some sort of a weird experimental build going on, rather than the meta, you know, Cleanrod and Bloodhound step stuff, you know. Oh, yeah, that was a nice snipe, by the way. The guy there found a nice sniping spot on the balcony. But yeah, then he comes out and it's like, oh, okay, it's like a Shamshir, and there's the lion, not gargoyle, lion imp helmet thing, and like health regen shield on his back. Like, Jesus. This is just, yikes. There are just some weapons in Elden Ring that completely break the meta. And you really have to like put twice as much effort into beating this guy than he has to into defeating you with that setup. When they like, sometimes they will start with a normal weapon, and they will get their ass kicked, and they will switch to Cleanrod or Shamshir. That's how you know that you hurt their ego. You know, you kind of won already. It's kind of like pulling out a Glock in a fist fight. It's like, okay, so I won. I mean, you kinda win in the sense that I'm not gonna fight you anymore because I don't wanna get fucking shot, you know, but I kinda hurt your ego, you know, when we play by the rules, I'm the better one, and you know it. And yeah, you can expect quite a lot of those. I don't know. I think that once I entered the level 150 range, the invasion pool, so to speak, like it was just completely full of those people. But then, after some time, I hit the level 200 pool for invasions, for getting invaded rather, and they almost entirely disappeared. It's really quite interesting. There was so many of them at level 150, but level 200 they all disappeared. And by the way, this one clip, oh, I'm watching it with you. This one clip was really fun. I forgot the name of that claw weapon, Red Bear Hunt. That's the weapon art. It really is quite insane. It's such a nasty, deadly combo, and it also gives you quite a lot of hyper armor when you use it. So yeah, oh yeah, there you go. And also another one, yeah, and that's the winning move. Bam! I teabagged him afterwards. Oh yeah, this particular invasion was kinda weird. This guy had a pretty strong knife setup, I believe. I believe that's some kind of a knife, yeah. But I don't know why he just was very insistent on trading with me, even though I have a colossal weapon with quite a lot of damage. And by the way, that weapon kinda sucks. It has a lot of damage, but that's about it. You are stuck with a really shitty weapon art. But yeah, seriously, like, look, if he wanted to, he could have disengaged at any time and just heal and such, but he just decided not to. I don't know why. That was really strange, although I have to, you know, I have to admit, I respect the balls on this guy, that he wasn't just like dodging away, but sometimes dodging away is the sensible thing to do, you know? Yeah, just like that. Oh yeah, this one was crazy. I remember having my mind blown completely, because I think this guy used a Mimic Tier, which is something that you can do only in the Seamless Co-op mod. Not only can the host and the phantoms use summons, the invader can as well, and it's really quite crazy when you get invaded and then they get a summon going on before you. And it's like, what the hell? Why are there two of you? I was very lucky, I managed to win that one, but I have to say it wasn't easy, and I do have to admit, I am still not really sure which one was the invader and which one was the mimic. I mean, I guess the one I killed first was the mimic, because if that was the invader, then I would have won right then and there, but yeah, in the beginning I really couldn't tell. And here comes the Great Sword of Damnation and balance finish. Oh yeah, this one will take a while. That's the second time I got invaded by the knife build guy, and this time I had a different weapon with a different weapon art. It's back to the Swordlands, and this time it has Royal Knight's Resolve, which I have to say, I kinda don't like it. I think most people really enjoy it for the damage boost, and think it's one of the most meta weapon arts that there are. It is definitely strong, but I really don't like it because you use mana, and then you can lose that buff if you phantom hit your enemy, so that's a bit of a waste, isn't it, right? And that's what happened most of the time here. And I don't even really know if I hit him with RKR. Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce it in the all British way. RKR. I don't think I've hit him with it even once. Maybe that was it. I'm not really sure. The damage really wasn't all that great either. I think after it got nerfed, I believe, some time ago, and after that, yeah, it's not as busted as it used to be, which is a good thing. But yeah, I guess I just don't like it. I find it to be extremely boring, you know. Oh yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, I believe you could have heard, you know, me from the past here for a bit. Yeah, that was a little bit nuts. I didn't even really plan on that backstab. That happened on its own. But yeah, as you could probably tell, I tried to do a bit of a guard counter kind of build here. Oh wow, he really did survive that, damn. Spacing saved me there. Yeah, I wanted to try a non-crazy kind of a guard counter build, something more, you know, grounded. Like, I'm just a knight with a giant blade and a giant shield. I'm gonna guard counter from time to time. But it really didn't work out too well. I did have some degree of success with it, yes, but most of the time it's just way too telegraphed. You have like a special sound effect to warn the enemy that you're gonna guard counter and all that, so yeah, not too great. Oh yeah, this one was interesting. So I got invaded by a friendly invader guy. How nice. Guys, check this out. It's Raya herself in the flesh. Wow, what an honor. Raya the Gifter, wowzy. Oh, how nice. Yeah, that's what the guy does all day, apparently. Yo, where did his weapon go? What the hell? But I have to say, I think I prefer him like this. Oh yeah, this one was pretty nice. I really enjoyed fighting this guy. Like, he made use of some of the stronger weapons that are, you know, stronger tools that are available in game. But it really didn't fight like I was fighting some sort of an asshole meta sweat gamer. Yeah. He did some weapon switching and stuff, which, by the way, let me know in the comments below. What do you think about weapon switching? Because, in my opinion, it's kinda like, I don't like it. I don't like to do it. I don't like when my enemy does it. Because, well, I know that it's an integral part of the Souls game experience, but I really think it should be disabled once you're in combat. Because what's the point of even having weapon slots to begin with if you can just swap your weapon on the fly, and it's not only faster but also it's like stealthier, it has no animation, and it really ruins the experience for me, because you are no longer fighting like a build, you are fighting like an entire arsenal of weaponry the entire game has to offer. You're not fighting a guy with a build anymore, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, he tried the curved swords here. Piercing Fang didn't really do much, but I think we got him here, yeah. So, oh yeah, he tried to switch armor to heal, but I got him and got an Ancient Somber Smithing Stone. Hey! That's a nice one. Oh yeah, the guy was trying to stealth here, but just to finish my thought. Yeah, I don't like that. I mean, I don't judge people for doing it, because, you know, they wanna win. Oh, check this out. Ping, ping, bang. And that was a very short invasion. We barely said hello. Oh, this guy had a bonk build going on. That was quite interesting. And he waited for me to deal with the mobs. That was nice. Honor duel incoming. But yeah, if you do it, you do it. I don't like doing it. I refuse to learn how to do it. By now I probably would learn how to do it. But I just don't want to. I really don't want to. I think it's just stupid when someone just switches weapons all the time. They run away to switch. It's like, really? It ruins the role-playing part of the RPG experience, in my opinion. It's too video gamey. I know it's a buzzword, but I think it fits. It's too video gamey, you know? It ruins my immersion, kind of, so to speak. I think I'm gonna make a separate video about that one day. But yeah, that's the gist of it, that's my opinion. And there we go. we are reaching the end of the duel. I overextended and he got me. Aye.